Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is level A2, Unit 24, Lesson 1. In this lesson we're going to be talking about using going to talk about the future tense in both the positive and negative. And by the end of this lesson you should be able to talk about future travel plans and travel arrangements. Alright, so we have some pictures of some different places around the world: Greece, Vietnam, Myanmar. Um, think about it. Have you visited any of these places? Or if not, would you like to go to any of these places? And what do people like to do on vacation? Here we have a person, looks like he's skydiving. This is a group of young people playing some games on the beach. This couple is running on the beach, and this family is taking a selfie by the ocean. And then look at these pictures and ask yourself, is this your idea of an enjoyable vacation? This person is cycling. Another person looks like they're hiking in the mountains and taking photographs. And this person is getting ready to go surfing. So James is going on vacation. So look at the pictures and see if you can figure out where he is going and what he's going to do. All right, he's going to Sicily by bike, and Sicily is a beautiful island in the Mediterranean Sea. So first it says find these cities: Palermo, Cefalù, Ganji, Enna, Catania, Siracusa, and Ragusa. See if you can find those places on the map. You can pause the video while you look for those and then restart when you're ready to continue. All right, we're going to listen to James talk about his travel plans and then we'll answer these questions. So let's listen.
I'm really excited. I've planned a 2-week cycling vacation around Sicily. It's going to be incredible. I live in London, so I'm going to fly from London to Palermo next weekend. I'm going to stay overnight in Palermo. It's the largest city in Sicily, and it's surrounded by mountains.
Okay, so how long is his vacation? He said it was 2 weeks. Where does James live? He lives in London. How is he going to go to Italy? He's going to fly from London to Palermo. And which city is he going to visit first? He's going to visit Palermo. All right, so match James's sentences to their descriptions. So you can pause the video and try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to continue. All right, so this sentence describes a plan for the future. That would probably be number one. I've planned a 2-week cycling vacation around Sicily. This sentence describes a completed action without mentioning a specific time. Let's see. Well, probably, yeah, this one I guess maybe would be B also. I live in London. That's a general truth that doesn't change. Actually, this one is incorrect. It should be, let me redo this here. So, a plan for the future would be I'm going to fly from London to Palermo next weekend. And then this one, the 2-week cycling vacation, it doesn't mention a specific time. This sentence describes a general truth that does not change. That is the fact that he lives in London. And this sentence describes an unchanging state. It's the largest city in Italy. right, so we're going to listen to James's plans and put his vacation plan in the order that he talks about it.
I'm really excited. I've planned a 2-week cycling vacation around Sicily. It's going to be incredible. I live in London, so I'm going to fly from London to Palermo next weekend. I'm going to stay overnight in Palermo. It's the largest city in Sicily, and it's surrounded by mountains. My bike journey begins there. From Palermo, I'm going to cycle to Cefalù. It will take about 3 hours to complete the 45-mile ride. The following day, I'm going to head inland. I plan to cycle to Ganji. It's only 32 miles from Cefalù to Ganji, but there are many mountains. I'm going to take a few breaks along the way.
All right, so number one was A. Number two is E. He's going to stay overnight in Palermo. Number three is C. From Palermo, I'm going to cycle to Cefalù. Number four is B. The following day, I'm going to head inland. And number five is D. I'm going to take a few breaks along the way. All right, so there are different ways to talk about the future in English. We often use will to talk about decisions we make while speaking. We are going to visit the park. Great, I'll come too. So he says I will because he's made the decision to come to the park right at the moment that he's speaking with his friend. We use going to plus the bare infinitive to talk about plans. Do you have plans this weekend? Yes, I'm going to watch the basketball game. I bought tickets last week. So this is something he's not deciding right in the moment. He has already decided this, but this is what he is going to do in the future. So we use the present tense of be plus going to plus the bare infinitive to talk about future plans. The bare infinitive is the infinitive without the word to. So the infinitive is to live, but the bare infinitive is just live. The present tense of be plus going to plus the bare infinitive, that's the sentence structure that you would use. So I am going to travel to Sicily. We are going to eat pizza tonight. And then the negative, she is not going to attend her English class tomorrow. All right, so we're going to look at the forms of be going to. We have both the long form and the contracted form. Either I am going to travel or I'm going to travel. You are going to fly. You're going to fly. She is going to come home. She's going to come home. And then the negative, I am not going to travel. I'm not going to travel. You are not going to fly. You are not going to fly. She is not going to come home. She's not going to come home. All right, now we're going to listen to the second part of this recording and you'll answer these questions true or false.
The next day, I plan to meet my friend, Gennaro, in Enna. Gennaro is going to come with me for the rest of the journey. The weather will probably be excellent, so we're going to spend a long day riding from Enna to Catania. Catania is a beautiful Baroque town, so we're going to spend a couple of days there. You're probably wondering why I haven't mentioned Mount Etna, right? Well, we're definitely going to Mount Etna as well. However, we're not going to cycle up the mountain. Instead, we're going to leave the bikes in Catania for a few days, and we intend to join a tour group. We're going to climb up and down the mountain. Like I said, it's going to be incredible. After Mount Etna, we're going to head south along the coast to visit the historic town of Syracuse. Maybe you've heard of Syracuse. It's a very old city.
All right, James is going to meet his friend in Enna. That was true. Gennaro is going to continue the vacation with James. That is also true. James is not going to stay overnight in Catania. That's false. He said they are going to spend a couple of days there. They are going to ride up Mount Etna. That's false. They're going to climb with a tour group. And they are going to head south to visit Syracuse. That is true. All right, so Spain and France are separated by the Pyrenees Mountains. And what do you know about this part of the world? So Ali is going to travel, and these are some of the things that he may talk about. Seti, France, a canal in southwest France, the Mediterranean Sea, and Barcelona, Spain. All right, so we're going to listen to the recording and fill in the blanks as we go along, and you can follow along.
I love riding through Europe. There are always lots of little villages to visit along the way. This year, I'm going to ride from Sète in the southwest of France to Barcelona, Spain. I'm going to follow the Mediterranean coast for a day or two before heading inland. Maybe you know there's an old canal that connects to the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea. Well, now you can cycle along the canal. I'm going to spend 2 days cycling along the canal. It's nice and flat in this area, just a few hills.
All right, so now we'll listen again and answer these questions.
I'm going to stop at the historic city of Carcassonne. Carcassonne is a walled city, and it's famous for its cassoulet. I'm going to eat cassoulet for sure, but my friends told me that I won't want to eat anything the following day. After Carcassonne, I'm going to head towards Spain. To get to Spain, you have to cross the Pyrenees Mountains, so I'm going to take my time, nice and leisurely. From Carcassonne, I'm going to head to Foix. Then, I'm going to need a lot of energy to cycle to Puigcerdà. Puigcerdà is almost on the border.
Okay, so Carcassonne is a city with walls, letter B. A well-known food from Carcassonne is cassoulet. Ali plans to cross the Pyrenees Mountains at a relaxing pace. And what does Ali say about the town Puigcerdà? It is close to the border. All right, so we're going to listen to Ali again. And what does she not talk about?
For the final day of cycling, I'm going to ride from Puigcerdà to Girona. My friends say it's not possible to cover this distance in one day, but I'm going to do it. Girona is a cultural city, so I'm going to spend a couple of days here. I'm not going to ride between Girona and Barcelona because the roads are very busy. I'm going to take my bike on the train to Barcelona.
All right, so she talked about Girona, she talked about Barcelona, she talked about taking the train, but she did not mention eating Spanish food. All right, so now I want you to think about a place that you would like to go and plan a vacation. Think about where you want to go, when, how long, who are you going to go with, how are you going to get there, and what activities are you going to do. And then you can write a quick summary of your plans using the going to construction. Again, where are you going to go? Are you going to travel with friends or family members? Are you going to do some interesting activities? What transportation are you going to use? And are you going to visit different places on your vacation? And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share. And if you have any questions, leave those for me in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.